Guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Layla. I am a cash budgeter here on YouTube. I've been enjoying the system. It's been helping me out a lot. Yeah, the nails, there's a couple left, but this is all about saving. I know like personal grooming is gonna have to take not personal grooming, this is not personal grooming, this is like I guess aesthetics purposes. It's gonna have to take a step back, but I've been loving this, and right now I'm just gonna go and show you guys what my next income check is, and it's going to be pay number 3. I'm going to write this out. Pay number 3, and I will be getting 1,057. That's what I'm budgeting for. So the total income would be 1057, which should be exciting. It's an exciting time. Yes. Anyways, so what happened? Okay, so let me do a bit of a recap this week. This week has been a very hectic week for me. I actually did my back to school shopping, well, some of the back to school shopping for my kids, because our schools here in Canada, or I should say Ottawa, start on September 6th. That's when the schools are starting. So my kids, we still have a long way to go, to be honest. It's not quite long, but we still have like a week left to pretty much prepare and do all that fun stuff for the kids. So the only thing I'm really missing now, it's just a few pairs of a couple of clothes, because they have so much clothes. I don't like over shopping for clothes, you know what I mean? I know like first day of school stuff is like very important, but I feel like they have so much clothes that I really have to just like pick a few garments and kind of buy those for them. And then I also got some clothes for my sister, who kind of gave me some hand-me-downs for my son, because her son is too old for them. So that's a plus. Really don't want to overspend, you guys. I don't want to overspend on back to school. I feel like it's best. I don't want to buy everything right away. I'm just gonna kind of go pay, like not pay as you go, but like buy as I go, because kids outgrow things too fast. They have shoes, but I might just use the shoes that they have now as their indoor shoes, kind of just scrub them down a little bit, and then they can use those for their indoor shoes because they fit them still. And then I'll buy them some outdoor shoes for them now. So that's kind of where my mind is. And I've been like really just trying to stay focused on making sure that I don't overdo it, because I have a tendency of overdoing it, you guys. So that's just the type of person I am, and I'm trying to not be that person anymore who kind of overdoes the whole shopping and back to school stuff. I know it's back to school, but I'd rather consistently buy them some stuff throughout the year, or throughout every month, buy them something new. Maybe that's kind of where I'm going with. And to be honest, I messed up. I didn't save for back to school. This is like obviously my first time budgeting, you know what I mean, like actually budgeting. So next year I'll do better, but this year it's kind of like it is what it is. And yeah, but like I said, their father's sending me some money, so that's whatever, that's happening. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I'm so I don't like back to school shopping. I think it's so annoying. And the crazy part is I've gotten used to having my kids stay home for homeschool, because they've been doing my daughter's been online for the past 2 years since pandemic and all and whatever, and now my son's starting school. So I was like, this year they have to go back to school because they have to go together. At least she has her brother and he has his sister, so that's why the whole back to school thing is happening this year. But realistically speaking, I really don't like shopping for back to school. It's really tedious, it's annoying. But I am buying all the necessities. So good thing I bought bags last year thinking that my daughter was going to school, and I bought one for my son because I was like, whatever, he just wanted to join in, right? And then now so those bags, they haven't used them, they're brand new, so they're using those now. But like I said, I'm trying to stay within my means and not overdo things, you know what I mean? I just don't overdo it. I don't see the point. You know what I mean? So this is so there's something that I have here that's a rental. So this is a place that I use for myself. So this is cost me about $750 monthly. Cell phone, I'm gonna break down my payments. I have a $200 cell phone payment, guys, and the reason being is I changed my number twice because my number has been getting spammed a lot, and I've just been super paranoid. So now I'm dealing with the overages, even though I told the company, my cell phone company, but they're just like, no, you've changed it once, so the second time, whatever, it doesn't matter. I know I'm crazy. I just had to get rid of it. And then Netflix, I'm gonna just budget for $20, and Apple one is usually $40, and then I think that's all the stuff, all of the payments. So let's go over here. I think I have a calculator. My calculator. You know, I know the iPad doesn't have a calculator, but I did download one that's kind of whatever. So let's just put these side by side, and so we got 750 plus 50 plus 20 plus 40 equals 860. So that's how much the total expenses is $860 minus 157, so I'm left with 197, which makes sense. This check is makes sense the way it's gone, and that's how it is. And I probably will have money left over from groceries, so I'm not budgeting too much for groceries right now because the fridge is pretty much full, like when I say that. But I will put it down for $50, okay, because I think that makes sense. And I will have some rollover that's gonna happen, so that's why I'm not really too concerned with groceries. And then I know I just went from typing to I don't care anymore. And then I have haircuts. Oops, did I put haircuts? So I have haircuts for my son, for my sons actually, and that's going to be, let's say, you know what, I already have some 20, so I'll just add another 20 to it. So this is 70 we're at, and then I will budget for another, so this is 70, and I will budget for back to school. I'll add another back to school. I will add another $40 to this just because, just to buffer up. Really, it's not really anything. I'm just winging it here. I do have some leftover. I do have some money left over from back to school. I have about $65 left over, so this will go towards it, plus the $200 that their father's sending, or my husband, as I should say. You know, okay, I think, is it a thing, like whenever you're mad at your spouse, you kind of just refer to them as like the father? Because we do, like, that's kind of what I do whenever I get like whenever he bothers me, I just go and refer to him as the father of my kids, not my husband. Is that weird? I find it, like, it's not weird, but I find it like that's kind of where I go sometimes. I'm not saying I'm mad at him right now, don't get me wrong, you know what I mean? What I'm saying is I refer to him as the father of my kids when I'm like angry at him, you know what I mean? Or when he does like something that I'm like not really happy with. Well, I guess anger, or like there's something that annoys me, you know, whenever he annoys me, I just call him the father of my kids. I don't even bother calling him like my husband. So, and I think he kind of gets annoyed with it too, but I'm just like, I don't care, like that's how it is. Take it or leave it, it's up to you, buddy. And I think that's it. I think that's all I'm gonna do for the total envelopes for this. I think this is good. So this is 90, that's 110. 110 is good. I think that's good. Right? Are we good with that? Are we okay? So this is good. So I'm just gonna do one more. Let's see, 50, just in case I'm wrong. And so 110, yes, my math is superb. Here I'm thinking that my math sucks, you know? So I'm left with 87 fun bucks to play with. So let's see what we can do. So sinking fun, I actually wanted to do family fun. So I want to do a budget for $5 on this one. And so the leftover is $87, and then everything here is gonna be like 5s and 10s, to be honest, because I'm doing like little mini sinking funds. And then I wanted to do Ramadan. So Ramadan is our holiday. It's not really a holiday, it's more of a month where we basically fast. And when we fast, it's like we eat early before the dawn, and then we break it like right when the sun sets. And one thing I know about Ramadan is you have to be prepared for Ramadan, because if you're not prepared for Ramadan, it will kick your butt basically. So I'm making a Ramadan fund right now, so a sinking fund for that. and I need to, like, you know, be ready for it. And right now I want to start with $10, and I have a little challenge that I came up with just to challenge myself for the month of Ramadan. And it's like I said, mostly it's like, even though you're fasting, like there's a lot of prepping going on in the evening, like not in the evening, like during the day, to make the food and stuff like that. So this is something that I really need to do. And then obviously after Ramadan, it's after Ramadan, it's Eid. Why do I write it like that? That's so weird. Okay, it's Eid. What the frig? Why does it keep going back here? Okay, after Ramadan, it's Eid, right? So Eid too, I'm gonna put down for $10 as well. And this is my little challenge. I actually do have an Eid savings binder that or not binder, but envelope that I've made. I know I'm supposed to do $50 so I can get it to 1,000, but right now for this check I'm gonna do only 50. So I'll probably just do like a little half when the time comes for the money, and then I'll add the additional 20 or the additional 50 afterwards. So the additional 40 afterwards, if depending on how much money I have, right? So I'm trying to save as much as I can, basically. So Eid basically for us is like it's our big celebration where we give each other presents and stuff like that. It's kind of like our Christmas, if you know what I mean. It's not like Christmas, but you know, it's kind of like the same type of idea where you give presents, you spend time with family. You know, it's a big event for us. So that's why I have to save some money for Eid. And then the other one that I want to do is I think that's it. So family fun. So this is like just if we want to go out and just like maybe take the kids to a movie, stuff like that. Ramadan, obviously 10 10 10. So right now we're at $25. And then birthdays, I wanted to do their birthdays, but I feel like I'm forgetting something. So I think that's it. So Ramadan, so we got Ramadan, Eid, and family fun. I think that's all I need for now. And this is $25. So 25. So I'm at $25, which is not bad. And then I have left over my 87 minus 25. I'm left with $62. So $62. I wanted to do like Black Friday. I have an envelope. See, I have envelopes everywhere, but I don't know where they are. I'm losing my little mind because I did have one for Black Friday. Okay, so I have this cute little savings challenge. It's about $200 worth. So this one is one that I want to do. So this is on Black Friday. Maybe do like fives, do a couple of fives in there. And then the other one is a mini $10 savings challenge that I've made. So I want to do these two and just kind of get them started. I want to just kind of play around with this. And so yeah, these are the ones that I'm going to be budgeting for. So let's see. So I got a $10 challenge. So this is whenever I have like money left over like this. So this would be $10 right here, budget for $10. And then the other one is the Black Friday. So I'll just budget for Black Friday challenge, Black Friday savings. And I'll do $5 for that. I'm not really a big Black Friday shopper. I don't really shop that often for Black Friday, so I might just leave it for next Black Friday, you know. So this is 15. So 15 minus, I'm left with $47. 47. So 47. I feel like I could be putting this towards something that I'm like, okay, I can do this, you know. Or what I can do is okay, what I'm going to do is with the 47, I'm going to put the 47 as a buffer. How about that? Should we just do that as a buffer? Because I feel like I have enough sinking funds, and I feel like I have two challenges that are pretty fairly fun. And so to have $47 left, I could put, actually, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go back here. This is the best part about budgeting. You can just always go back and just add stuff to it. So I can just change back to school to $60, right? So I minus that by 20. I'm left with $27. And then with the $27, I can... Okay, so the $27, I'm going to use it as a buffer. Okay, so this is going to be a buffer. So this will be for miscellaneous. Who knows? It might change, right? So $27. That makes sense. So let's do this. Let's do this right now. So this is going to be 50 plus 20 plus 60 plus 27 equals 157. So this would be 157. Okay, so 197 minus 157 equals $40. So I would have, so I should have $40 to play with, I guess. Oopsie, $40. Regardless, it doesn't matter, right? So, and then I go back here and I just change this stuff to $40, right? So it'll be 40 $40, and then this would be 15. 40 minus 15, we're left with $25. Wait a minute, where did I put this? I'm losing my mind. Okay, this is not supposed to be there, so this is where it's supposed to be. So $40. Okay, so 40 minus 25 minus 25 is left with 15. So 20, so right here is 15 is left over, and this is 25, right? 10, 10, yeah, 25. And then, yeah, and then we have $15 left over here. And then we have totals 15, and then we have $0, right? That makes sense. So let's just go back here and we can calculate everything. So this would be 1057. This is a check that I usually don't have any, like, I kind of have to, I'm in a tight budget for this one because of this. And then after that, it's pretty, like, the other check I'm good with. And so this one is so 860 is where I'm at, and then the envelopes, I'm at 157. All right, and then this one I'm at $40.15. 40 and 15, and then we just have to calculate everything. So 860 plus 157. So we're just calculating. So this, how this works is you're just calculating these ones right here. So that was weak. Okay, so that's why this is highlighted differently. So all I'm doing is calculating this right here and then subtracting it from this. So you minus this, all that, and that's what this is. So total budget minus your income, you should get at 0. So plus, okay, oops, wait, I messed up. 860 plus 40 plus 157 plus September 1st. Anyways, so this is what we're budgeting for. And yes, I did have a bit of that brain fart for like 5 minutes. But it's important to go over your numbers like as many times as you can possibly. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is where I'm gonna leave you guys because my son is kind of just woke up out of his sleep. It is currently 2 a.m. as you guys can see. That's when I'm filming this, and he's awake. So I will talk to you guys on my next video where we're gonna stuff this cash when I get the money. And I know I kind of went from text to just writing. I think I'm just gonna write, but I really do like my little budget sheet that I made. It's pretty fun, and as always I have my little quote that I stand by, which is I'm working to create the future that I want. And so we're gonna cash stuff for September 1st. That's what we're gonna do. You know, I'm actually very excited about these ones, especially because I've never been prepared for these holidays ever. And so yeah, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye.